However, I think that the likes of you guys and other news outlets, this can be a positive in a way in regards to awareness, because the thing with sepsis is it's about time. So, okay, yes, you know, within a year, but that's not saying that you're going to die from it. If you know the signs and symptoms, you're going to be fine. So, okay, they're saying this, but it's just about knowing the signs and symptoms at the end of the day.
And as you say, it is really important that people familiarise themselves with the symptoms. What's your advice there?
You need to obviously look at the UK Sepsis Trust. You need to become aware of what the signs and the symptoms are. For example, slurred speech and confusion. You've got no passing urine all day. You've got discoloration, breathlessness. So they're common symptoms, and sometimes they are very similar to your flu and your cold. And this is why people do need to know the similarities, but also the differences.
And for people who have already had sepsis, like yourself, the coronavirus crisis has been a threat to your health. How has this impacted your life, and what have you done to stay safe?
So I was shielding from March, because obviously you're not classed as a high-risk individual by having sepsis. So I have an underlying condition with my lungs, but obviously some sepsis survivors do have immune deficiency, so it can affect your immune system, and that's where the concern is for many survivors. And I've spoken to some that aren't classed in the high risk, and they've still obviously had to go to work because they're not in that high risk category, because it's not something that can be classed as an autoimmune disease. If you have good hygiene, and this is one of the key things again with in regards to sepsis, is hygiene plays a very big part in this, because it's infection prevention. So if your hygiene is tip top, you know, you're sanitising your hands, you've got your mask, social distancing as well in regards to coronavirus, that is, and not sepsis, you're in charge of this situation. Everyone just needs to be aware, and this is the prime time. People's eyes and ears are open, and just in regards to sepsis, just be aware, but don't be worried.